All right, so we're
Cool.
going to my favorite position. Here, let me pull up my list. Third base, favorite
Third
position.
base. Why?
David Wright.
Oh, okay, never
Pete
mind.
Alonso will be a top 10 in 2021. LOL. Top 10
Yep.
what? Oh, Mets home
Home
run.
run.
Oh, he's
Yep.
going to be home run leaders. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'd love to see that. I don't know how many home runs all the other guys have, but
I think Conforto's got like 118, something like that, 121. That's just my guess.
so Alonso's not hitting, 60. But hey, I love the
I
optimism, man. All right, here, let's get to a comment and then. Oh, okay. When you get a chance, I think Ramirez is number one for third baseman. 2 Rendon, 3 Arenado, 4 Chapman, 5 Justin Turner, 6 Donaldson, 7 Bregman. Okay, I don't agree, but everyone drop your list down in here. We're gonna try to not get to two. We're gonna get to the comments. But we're gonna try to focus more on this, and we're gonna go a bit quicker than usual because Ben's got to skedaddle. But
I love the
uh
opinion, Jimmy. That's a great ranking.
uh no, it's not. It's bad. No, I'm just kidding, Jimmy.
Jeez.
I don't
I don't know.
specifically
I agree
agree.
with the one through. I agree with the 1 through 4 and
Really?
the
Don't give your
6.
list away. All right,
No
let's
way.
go.
Did I get the 118 home runs with Conforto? How
No
did I
way,
know that?
dude. You're not even a Mets fan. Oh my god.
Oh,
All right, let's go with number 10. Number 10, I have Justin Turner, Dodger, COVID boy himself. He's just a super solid player. He's not the greatest hitter, not the greatest defender. He's very good at both. And former Met, obviously, I'll pull up some of his numbers. He's the thing with him is he's had a lot of injuries recently, but he's just the definition of solid player. I feel like whenever I think about Justin Turner, I think solid player. I know
yeah.
he's played a bit of second base in the past, with when he was a bit younger. He's getting up there in age, currently a free agent, but last year hit 307, 860 OPS, career 838 OPS, best beard in the game, best hair in the game.
Facts.
I don't like Bregman either, Jimmy.
Yep.
Cheater and the freaking stupid bat handoff thing. I used to like Bregman
Bang
before they
bang.
started cheating because
Same. He
he
was
could
so
really back
fun with
it
the
up.
little like
He could
stares into
back
the
it up.
camera.
Yeah, I liked Bregman, but he could back it up, and he was not very good last year. So yeah, who's your number 10?
Oh, that's funny. I also went with Mr. Dodger COVID boy Justin Turner and his 400 on base percentage and 135 OPS plus. I don't agree with you. I do think his defense is quite poor, and he is getting up there in
Good in the
age.
past, though.
Yeah, before he was injured and got old.
Look at
So,
this. Number
oh,
one, me. Hayden's the best
facts,
third
yeah.
baseman in the league. Machado 2, Arenado 3, Rendon 4, Bregman 5.
It's
I don't hate that
unfair.
list
I'm
at
so
all.
yeah, Hayden, I'm really sorry. You're gonna have to wait
Hayden, I
another
have you
five
at
years
number
for.
3. I hope you don't mind. I have you at number 3. I think we need to put a couple more good seasons together. Um,
Hayden,
I
I think you just gotta like retire now so you can get into the hall as soon as possible. Because
oh, for
like
sure.
we're staring at 5 years right now. You play another season, it's 6.
All
You
right,
gotta stop.
number 9. We just talked about the guy. Best name in baseball, perhaps, aside from
Ooh,
Evitas Neverauskas. That's still king of baseball names. Eugenio
facts.
Suarez. He was god awful last year, or not
No, he
god awful.
wasn't.
He was bad.
Above average.
Well, batting average wise, he's bad. He was
Yeah.
below average. 781 OPS, not great. Postseason stats, obviously not great. The Reds didn't score a run in the playoffs. Uh, 830 dope by me. LOL. But he's one of the best power hitters in the game. Huge right-handed swing. Career 815 OPS, career 342 on base percentage. Plays good defense, not elite defense, but he's been a shortstop in the past, so that kind of tells you, this guy has a good glove, and he's got mega power. Super
Oh,
underrated
for
too.
sure.
Ben, who's your number 9?
My number 9, you might not agree with this. I'm not really sure. I'm going with Raphael Dabbers. I love Devi. I love me some Devi. However,
Hey,
he had
unbiased fan right here, man.
oh yeah, I love his swing and babyface Dabbers. But the 310 on base percentage, the 793 OPS. I mean, this isn't what we're used to seeing. In 2019, he was MVP level with the bat. The glove's never been too good. I mean, it wasn't
That's why he doesn't
necessarily.
make my top 10. He's like number 11
Ooh.
for me. His glove is awful, and he's kind of been maybe 6 can be Devers. Yeah, is he your number
I mean,
6?
he's good, but
I don't have him that high. He's had like one very like elite season. I don't know. Was he good the year before that? I
I
know
have
he's
his
kind of
stats
a
right here.
platoon guy. Um,
He was not very good. In his rookie season, though, he was very good.
so yeah, Raphael there. He's like number 11 for me. He's like an honorable
Mhm.
mention.
That's where
Uh,
Eugenio is
number,
for me as well.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8 for. Are you done with Devers? Just because you said you didn't want to take too
Mhm.
long in this one.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8 had a really bad year last year, but he has an MVP in his Arsenal Rookie of the Year. I'm talking Chris Bryant. Last year he was really bad. He's kind of been, you could say he's been on a bit of a downward tick, but 2019 he was really good again. He's had a couple injuries here and there. 889 OPS, 380 on base, for his career, 280 average, super good numbers. His glove is good. I don't know why. Like Joe Madden used to try him out in the freaking outfield. I don't get it. Guy third. Um, he's still a really good
Yeah.
player outside of a bad year when no one on that team hit. But what happened? Something break?
Oh, yeah, cup fell. We good though.
Oh, did it break?
No, it didn't break.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It's my
Uh,
mug.
crap, I forgot Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman is top 5.
Yep,
He is
there
top
it
5.
is.
We'll get to that in a sec. That's fans only. Yes. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Ben, who is your number?
Yes.
We're currently ranking our top 10 third baseman. Ben, number 8. Who is it for you?
The bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson. I keep thinking he's gonna fall off any one of these years, and he keeps proving me wrong. 131 OPS plus last year, despite a 222 batting average. But I mean, he walks and hits for a lot of power. Oh no way! Is that a little MVP 2015
Yeah,
Josh
I
Donaldson I
slammed it
see?
down. I slammed it down against the ground last night when the Blue Jays signed Springer.
Oh, I didn't
I
even think that was you. I thought that was a
oh,
random
that was
clip
me
you found.
because who do you think that was from?
I don't know, some random guy you found on
Because
Instagram slamming
because
down.
because the area we live, we can buy $10 Blue Jays jerseys because we live near Toronto, kind of.
Yeah.
So I wish it was Mets jerseys because that would be nice. And they're all players that aren't on the team anymore. A lot of Marcus
A
Stroman,
lot of Strowmans.
in there.
So many
Some I
Strowmans.
gotta grab a Stroman one, but
Yeah.
some Aaron Sanchez in there, some
Mhm.
Jose Bautista. So yeah,
Yep.
that's your Donaldson's your number 8.
Mhm. Shout
He's
out
my
to
number
his. Oh, dang.
So good segue here. Josh
Yeah.
Donaldson, last year had another great year. His glove is also super underrated. He's like the master of the bare hand. And he just hits wherever he goes. I know he had those last couple rough years with um Toronto, then went to Cleveland, wasn't great. He wasn't healthy really. Went to the Braves, exploded, and then got a really good payday with the Twins in that infield there with that great lineup there that really underperformed last year. But Donaldson did not underperform. Still a great player, man. And he's like 37. How old is he? He's 35 years old.
37, 36,
No,
something like that.
He's 35. And
Oh, yeah, you're
but
right.
it's like the craziest part of the beginning of his career, he wasn't good. But man, he's
Mhm.
just he I wouldn't say he keeps getting better with age. He's not like Nelson Cruz, but
No.
he's gotten to a point and kind of stayed there outside of kind of maybe 1 to 2 rough years because of injury. So Josh Donaldson, number 7. Who is your number 7?
You're going to hate me.
Yep.
Matt Chapman is my number 7. Not top 5 for me. He just doesn't reach base enough. Hits for a ton of power.
His on base last year was terrible. I'll admit that. Where are you guys
Yeah.
from? We are from Rochester, New York, Rochester Red Wings.
Yeah.
Michael King is from here. Patrick Corbin is like from an hour from here. He's like near the Syracuse area.
For real? I thought he
yeah.
was from Long Island.
So we are from
Huh.
Rochester, New York. Not really a baseball town, but we don't really have like, I guess people from here are
Anything?
supposed to root for the Blue Jays. Yeah, we don't have anything here. I guess people from around here are supposed to root for the Blue Jays because of
No.
the geographic.
No, that's
but everyone
Buffalo.
here are either Yankee fans, Red Sox fans, or Mets fans. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
It's mainly Red Sox fans, honestly.
No, it's mainly Yankees.
it's mainly not baseball fans. It's a Buffalo Bills town, if we're being honest, which I hate. I
Yeah.
hate the Bills fan. I can't. They're like the
I'm
Yankees
not
for
a
me.
big football fan either.
Yeah, you're not the biggest football guy. I'm like a freaking angry Jets fan, so I'm a big football guy too. But
Yeah, go Bill.
yeah, go Bills. No. All right. So Matt Chapman, yes, doesn't reach base enough, but great power, best glove in the game at any position, honestly.
hmm
So
For
number
sure.
6, I do like that argument. His on base last year was really bad. It was like a 280 on base. And
276.
that's been kind of a bit of his strength compared to his batting averages have been low, but his on base
hmm
has been not too great. I still think he's a borderline top 20 player in the game. I'm a huge Matt Chapman guy, but I know
Oh, I
that's a little high.
know.
But we after when we're done with positions, we should do top 20 players in the game. And we'll probably just do the whole episode with that instead of doing news
Yeah.
and stuff. We have time because that's gonna take a bit longer. So
hmm
number 6 for me. Oh cool, my brother goes to Geneseo, nice.
Ooh.
Uh, uh, I was in Rochester in August. I had a garbage plate dish. I've never had one, but we're definitely familiar with
Nope.
that.
Nope.
My
Not for
family,
me.
I'm vegetarian. I hate it though. I'm like forced to be vegetarian. I'm like a vegetarian who hates it. So I've never had a garbage plate. Maybe
Oh,
whenever baseball season starts here, me and
oh.
Ben got to get out to some Rochester Red Wings games, and hey man, we'll make a vlog about it. But it's weird
Yep.
someone decided to come from I believe you're from Florida, man. Decided to come from Florida to Rochester because it's always the other way around. It's like
That's facts.
Rochester to Florida flights are in the winter so many.
Yeah.
But number 6 for me is Bang Bang Boy himself, Alex Bregman.
Damn.
Last year he had a year to prove the doubters wrong, and he kind of did, but he didn't have like his best year. 2019 he was phenomenal though, runner up in the MVP. I thought he was going to win it just because Trout went down towards the end of the year. He came in second though. He was phenomenal that year. He had more walks than strikeouts, which is like unheard of.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
and he still has a very good glove. I just I got to move him down a couple spots just for the simple fact that the one year he wasn't cheating, he didn't play as well as he usually is. So that's quite unfortunate. Ben's currently off, so I'm going to ramble. But he's back on. I was about
We
to stall
back.
for talk more Alex Bregman, but Alex Bregman last year, 801 OPS for a down year is still phenomenal, and third base is a loaded position. So
hmm
number 6, Alex Bregman. Number 6 for you is
Alex Bregman.
hey.
He was very balanced in 2020, and what I mean by that is he had a very solid on base percentage at 350, and he had a very solid slugging percentage at 451. Both not necessarily elite, but both above average. The 116 OPS plus represents that very well.
I used to live
And the
in New
glove
York.
is average.
Well,
Oh, cool.
it's above average. What part of New York? I'm from Brooklyn. I lived there for like the first 9 years of my life, and then up here Rochester, met Ben, and my life's been terrible. I'm just kidding. Love you, Ben. But number 5 for me, I have Matt Chapman, the glove god himself of Oakland. Um, you've kind of said a bunch about him, but I know his on base was really bad this year, but he has a career 336 on base, which is definitely, average,
Solid.
not anything elite, but his glove is just so good and he definitely hits really well. Did you guys watch the Blue Jays? I wanted to go, but I heard that security was kind of tough. I don't know why. So Rochester Red Wings Stadium was used as the alternate site. I don't know why I never went over there to go like check it out.
Yeah,
Because we were
same.
like 15 minutes away. I never went. I should have went over to check it out. Hey man, they might be there again. But be like, hey, some random Blue Jays alternate site guy. Can I have a ball? Can I sign this? But it'd be cool to go check it out. But Long Island, cool. So yeah, but that's the Blue Jays. Their alternate site was Rochester Red Wings Frontier Field. Number
It's a
5,
nice
Matt
stadium.
Chapman. Who was your number 5?
My number 5 was my boy Geo Richella.
Oh no,
Is he not in your top 10?
he's not. Why didn't I put him on here? Oh well. I'd say I forgot about him.
Well,
I'd say I lived in Long Island for 17 years, then Florida for 2. Nice. I should have put Gio over Justin Turner. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's like my number 11. But yeah, number 5, dude, way too
Number
high.
11.
He's number 10 for me.
How would you react if I told you he had an 858 OPS last year? Bat just about 300. Had 2.1 WAR in around 50 something games, so that translates to about 6 WAR over the course of a full length season, which is in between All-Star and MVP level.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I would put Suarez 10 or Urshela 8. Actually, Suarez 10, Bryant 8 or Bryant 9, Urshela 8. I would do that. My thing with Urshela too is that he's been a bum player for a little bit in the past. Ew, Geo. Not JK. Yeah. He's kind of been a bum in the past. Which now Ben's gone, I can talk shit about all his freaking Yankee players that he overrates. I wonder if he's hearing me right now, but
I heard a bit.
number 5 is way too high, man. I'm sorry, but anyways,
dude, the StatCast numbers love him. He hits the ball hard for the past 2 seasons. I mean,
at this level for 2 years and has been a bum in the past. Now I know he's probably not going to go past being a bum, but I think these guys.
He was a bum for less than 3 years. That just screams that he was rushed up to the league.
He's a top 10 third baseman. He is not number 5 though. That's way too high.
He had one. If you add up all the games he played in the years past, it totals to less than 160. So less than a full season.
Oh wait, we're talking.
Oh yeah, he is.
Player, I gotta put the sombrero on. I'm taking this off.
I didn't know John was a Colombian man.
Geo, yeah, Geo.
No, I was talking about
play for the
most happy fella, man. The way he said he's our play-by-play guy.
Called the most happy fella. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the home run call for Geo.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I need to watch more Yankee games, unfortunately, and watch a million strikeouts and shit pitching. What did I say? All right, number 4. Runner-up in the MVP last year, I think, or number 3. Jram, Jose Ramirez. Let's get him to New York. Be the New York Indians. Obviously plays the hot corner right next to Lindor. Not anymore. How that rhymed? Not anymore. But dude, this dude, I thought he had kind of fallen off because he had a really bad end of 2018 and really bad start of 2019. But he said 993 OPS, 386 on base, 292 average, 10 stolen bases, which is super underrated part of his game. There's not too many third basemen that steal as many bases as him. And he has a really good glove too. So J-Ram is a stud, and he comes in at number 4. Who is your number 4?
You're going to hate me for this one too. I'm going Nolan Arnado, and Steve, let's get it. He fucking sucked last year. I'm sorry. 770 OPS? No, 738 OPS. 84 OPS plus. His glove isn't as good as Matt Chapman. Well, if we're talking for third baseman, there was only him and Chris Bryant and Eugenio really had down years. And even then, so Eugenio's wasn't really even a down year. He was still above average. Nolan Arnado was just not that good last year, and I'm proud to say it. He didn't hit for much power. He didn't reach base.
MVP finalist or up there. He's gotten a Gold Glove every year he's been in the league. He's gotten how many Silver Sluggers does he have, dude? He's been before Christian Yelich.
Silver Sluggers.
Before Christian Yelich, Juan Soto, all those guys. He was the best player in the National League for the longest time. He's never, besides this year, he's never had a bad year before that. And it was a 60-game season.
He didn't hit for average. He didn't walk. He didn't hit for power.
This year, it doesn't necessarily count for everything.
I know. I just weighing this year for higher than years past. I mean, that's why J-Ram's higher up, because he was good in the past, and he was even better this year. I was shocked when you put J-Ram 4.
Because he's had that's how good third base is, first of all. Third base is loaded.
Yeah, that's why Nolan Arnado isn't number 1 at another position. I mean, he would probably be 2 at second base, maybe even 1 at first base. I mean, Those are
Okay.
just the positions we've done so far.
Respect your argument, but you're wrong.
You're wrong about Jram.
Eh,
Bitch.
twice.
Let's go.
Oh. Shit. All right. Number 3 for me is Anthony Rendon. First year with the Angels. Lost a lot of games, but he still played really well. 915 OPS, 418 on base percentage. Hello. Sounds like elite. And the reason he also had the monster season with the Nationals the year before that. The reason he's not number 1, I think he's the best offensive third baseman. His glove is good, just not the same as the guys I have above him. So that's why I have him at number 3. Ben, number 3 for you is
Manny Machado, because the same reason, exact opposite of what you just said. I don't necessarily value glove as much as like other things, whereas shortstop and center field, those are really the and catcher. Those are only the 3 positions that I really, really value defense. So that's why Manny, Chapman, and Arnado aren't like 1, 2, and 3 for me. Machado was insane last year.
left field. Definitely left field. Because usually you put your third best or center field. Because usually you put your
not center.
Most of the
Center's
time-
insane.
not insane.
Center's super. No, center's super
Better than
top loaded, front
left.
loaded.
Very top heavy. Yeah. The thing with left field, it's usually your second best corner outfielder plays, and most guys play in right field. So that's the thing. You got guys like Ronald Acuna who are like, or like there's. It's rare to see like a guy play strictly left field.
He's a center fielder.
No, I mean, sorry, Juan Soto. Ronald Acuna's a right fielder now. Because Pache.
He's a center. Oh well.
No, he's playing because Pache came up. But left field, it's rare to see a guy be like strictly a left fielder. Like you got guys like Alex Gordon and like Yoenis Cespedes who are like superstar left fielders. But like Juan Soto, he's moving to right field. Like it's rare to see your best fielder play left field. So I would go with left field.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the player.
Second base. Second base sucks too.
Yeah, it's not great. Especially a lot of players are getting moved out of second base.
Yeah,
Especially like if LeMahieu might be moved to first base. You never know with Jeff McNeil. He's going to move around a bit. A guy like Kevin Biggio, you never know. He might, Brandon Lau, those guys play the outfield a bunch too. So I would say left field. Would you say left field or second base? Which one more?
Probably left field, just because, I mean, like, when I think the first guy that pops in my head other than Soto for a left field is Marcell Ozuna, who's a DH now.
Or Yelich is back to he's playing left field now too.
Oh, he is, yeah.
I always think about him as a right fielder.
Yeah, same.
Years he's been playing right field, like with the Brewers. But if it was a couple years ago, I would say catcher. But right now, left field. Let's go back to the list here. Number 2, I have Manny Machado. Signed a mega deal with the Padres and kind of underperformed. This year, he was unbelievable. I think he came in either second or third for the MVP. He came in second. I think Betts was third.
Second.
Yep. And then Freeman was 1. 950 OPS, 970 on base percentage. Has
970.
Would I say?
Jesus, this man gets on base 97% of the time. Damn.
No, I do not want. I like Andrew Benintendi, the player.
Do it.
No, we don't need to trade all that for another corner outfielder.
Conforto for Benintendi. You heard it here first. Guaranteed.
Brandon Nimmo if you want Andrew Benintendi, but if let's say this, if you're gonna still have to give a lot up for him because he's young and was a top prospect at one point. If you get him as a bench bat, yeah, that's perfect. But no, I wouldn't trade all that for Andrew Benintendi.
Nope.
So, also, Manny Machado, best arm out of all infielders, maybe. His arm is.
Or Arnado.
Yeah, or Chapman, or Carlos Correa. His arm is insane. Machado's arm is ridiculous. He's a great fielder. He doesn't have the gold gloves, just playing in, the same, playing in the same league as, he has a few gold gloves. He's not going to win anymore now with Arenado, in the same league. But Manny Machado, number 2. Who's your number 2?
My number 2 is Jram. Because, I mean, he hits in waves of flashes, but when I say flashes, I mean they're extended periods of time in which he just absolutely crushes the ball. He could have easily won the MVP over Abreu. He deserved it more than Abreu. Abreu should have come in third. I'm very passionate about that.
Was snubbed of the MVP last year.
For real. So was Jram. They both were. They both hit so much better than Abreu. And they played tougher positions than Abreu. But he still won, so.
Ooh, I like
Fuck
this
the
comment.
BBWA.
Cohen, if Steve Cohen was our manager or our owner last year, the Mets would have gone after Betts. They would have gone after Betts if he was a free agent. Maybe they would have traded for him, but I don't think we had what the Dodgers had. Like Verdugo's a very good player. Jeter Downs, solid prospect too. So I don't know
Top
if we would
100.
have to trade for him. Yeah, I don't know if we would. Obviously we got Lindor. I think Lindor was going to cost a bit less. He's obviously, not a way worse player, but he's definitely a worse player. Betts is the second best player in the game. They're both coming in on contracts. But if you hit free agency, the Mets would have made a strong push to get him, and that sucks to see. Him sign long term with the Dodgers. But also it's good to see guys staying, winning World Series and not having to leave the next year, kind of like what happened with the Nationals. As much as I love it as a Mets fan, let's do our number ones, and then we can take a few more questions. Number one for me is Nolan Arnado. I already said what I needed to say earlier, but I'm guessing number one is Rendon for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Just kidding. It's Derek Dietrich, baby. Comeback season.
JD Davis is number one for me. So just to recap, number 10, I switched around. Suarez 10, Bryant 9, Geo Richella 8, Josh Donaldson 7, Alex Bregman 6, Matt Chapman 5, Jose Ramirez 4, Anthony Rendon 3, Manny Machado 2, and Nolan Arnado 1. Ben, give us the refresher on your list.
I think I kind of switched some around, but let's see. I had Justin Turner, Raphael Dabbers, Josh Donaldson, Matt Chapman, Geo Richella, Nolan Arnado, Manny Machado, Jram, and Rendon.